in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about Kulture Training Club. This has been in the works for over 4 years. In fact, from 2020, we had an idea of bringing a different concept of gym to the UK because we've trained in many gyms across the world. We've traveled with some of the fitness companies that we've worked with. We've been very fortunate. We're currently here in Dubai where they have unbelievable gyms. And we always felt as though there was a gap in the market in the UK to bring a very special type of gym. And Bristol particularly doesn't have anything that really stands out. Where's that place where people think, if you're going to Bristol, you have to train here? Many cities have that, but Bristol doesn't. So our dream was to open up this revolutionary gym in Bristol. It didn't happen, although we found the unit, perfect unit, immaculate, huge. There was a few minor details that we just couldn't get over the line. We couldn't iron them out down to our experience, and we had to let it go. We then moved to Dubai, forgot about that dream, and last year we went back to the UK and spent a bit of time in Bristol, and we still felt like there was nowhere where we were getting excited to go and train. And I was in one of those ambitious moods, and I thought, let me window shop online. Let me see if there's any units available and see if we can make it work somehow. And when I went onto Rightmove Commercial Let's, the same unit that we signed in 2021 was there for rent again. The tenant was desperate to get out of his contract, and a deal was there to be done. I'm like, Lisa, Josh, you're never going to believe this. That same unit is now available. And there was other things as well that were coming together just too easily. And that just showed us that 2021 was not the right time. Fitness has changed so much. Our concept kind of changed. And had we have done it then, had we have kept forcing it then, chances are we wouldn't even be here right now. God knows it wasn't the right time to be opening up a gym when the gyms were hardly open that year anyway. Fast forward to now, we got the deal done, and I can finally say Kulture Training Club is happening in Bristol, sometime in July of 2025. Our dream gym, our lifetime goal of being gym owners is going to become a reality, and we're building this gym for you guys, to give you guys a world-class training experience, bringing all the best bits that we've experienced from all these gyms and bring them into our gym so that you guys can have the experiences that we've had. Okay, first of all, the location, Fishponds, Bristol, funnily enough, on the same street I grew up on, which is even more crazy. 15,000 square feet at least. We've now added mezzanines inside the unit to give it even more space to open it up. So I'm not sure of the exact calculation now, but it will be bigger than 15,000 square feet. We've got 25 on-site car parking spaces in our courtyard, nice secure courtyard. We've got around 20-25 spaces on the road outside, and there's Morrison's, which is a stone throw, which has got as much spaces as we could ever need if there's any more. We're situated right outside the cycle track as well, so for anyone who likes to commute to work, back and forth, people coming from the centre, people coming from Bath, you literally step off the cycle path and step into Kulture. Let me tell you guys about the look and feel of the gym, because this was the most important thing to us. In fact, the most expensive thing in Kulture is the paint. Black inside, black outside. We know how important it is to get that look and feel of a premium gym on point, and we've gone above and beyond. Our interior designer has been working tirelessly, and I mean that, countless revisions at this point to perfect every single aspect of this gym. What we're really trying to do is we're trying to bring the best bits that we know and love from the bodybuilding gym. So elite training kit to maximize your training experience and your results. And we're trying to bring the benefits, the standards and the facilities and the aesthetic of a really high-end health club, somewhere where you can have a hard session and grab a smoothie afterwards, or send some emails, or use a recovery suite, or rehab an injury. We wanted to encompass all those things. We believe that we've created something truly, truly special, and we cannot wait to see it all come together and for you guys to experience it. So first, let's talk about the gym floor. The kit was so important to us. Everyone knows what it's like to go to a gym where they've got cheap kit, it doesn't feel right, it doesn't fit right, it's breaking all the time. We knew that if we were gonna create this luxury facility, we needed the right kit. And a company called Primal stood out to us. Primal, you may have heard about them. They've been really dominating the space in the UK now for a few years. UK-based company who are really at the forefront of innovation when it comes to high-level performance training equipment. And as we'd gone to message Primal, we found they'd already messaged us back in 2021 saying, if you guys ever opened up a gym, we would love to be the ones to design the gym and kit it out with Primal. and we'd love to partner with you. So we were like, yes, please. And then we had some conversations. We met Steve, we met Ewan and the team, great guys, told them our vision and what we're trying to create here. And they helped us put together those CAD designs. So what you guys have seen of the design, they helped us do that. And they have kitted out our gym with some of the best training equipment in the world, from the functional stuff to the resistance stuff to the cardio. And because we're partnered with them long term, what it means is that we will have access to all of their latest kit. So if anything comes out that we like, we can swap it out, we can bring it in, we can add, we can get feedback from the members. If we want one more of these or someone's seen that, we can have it. So this is so exciting for us to be able to partner with a company, the quality of Primal, who can help us deliver for our members. Another partnership is our partnership with High Price. Some of you guys will be familiar with High Price. They are at the cutting edge of sports performance recovery with their products, such as the Normatec leg sleeves, the recovery guns. We've got the vibrating balls, the vibrating foam rollers. We're going to have a designated on-floor recovery area available to all of our members, where you can use these services to help you recover, but also rehab. They are so good for injuries. And there's an application that you can just download and learn how to use the products, watch the videos, learn when to use them, how to use them to level up your progress, your recovery, but also your rehabilitation. Some of the best gyms we've been to have got a dedicated space where PTs or coaches can train their clients. We understand that some of your clients might be a bit shy, they might be a beginner, they might not feel confident or comfortable to train on the gym floor. And that's why we've created this dedicated PT zone where you've got squat racks, cardio equipment, cables, hex dumbbells, everything you need to train your client in the same way you would on the gym floor, but in a more private one-to-one environment. We will be having classes that run throughout the day, all different types of classes for all different fitness levels with unbelievable instructors. We're going to be High Rocks affiliated, and we've got all the equipment for you to train for High Rocks and other competitions like it. When you join Culture Training Club, you'll have the ability to choose either a membership with classes or without. The Culture Recovery Suite, probably one of our personal favorites. We know how important it is to train hard and recover harder. We've got the infrared custom 10-person sauna. We've also got the cold plunges. Nowhere in the area has these two things. And when it comes to recovery and health benefits of these two, they are game changing. For the cold plunges, we've partnered with a company called Brass Monkey. I like to call them the Rolls Royce of cold plunges. We had quite a few options on the table. Quite a few companies could see what we were doing and they wanted to provide their cold plunges. We decided to go with Brass Monkey because of the quality and the benefits and the results. They are the best of the best. And when you guys see them, when you experience them, you'll know exactly what we're talking about, as well as the infrared sauna. We cannot wait for you guys to try this. You've seen the CADs, the animation videos, they look unreal. In person, it's gonna look 10 times better than that, believe it or not. So that's one of our proudest features, and that's available to all members. Okay, the coffee shop. This was a non-negotiable for us. All the best gyms in the world we've been to, they have somewhere where you can grab a drink, grab a smoothie, and do some work. Or even grab something to eat. We're gonna have food as well. We're yet to announce our food partner, but stay tuned for that. It was important to us we didn't just have an area in the gym that had some seats and some tables and had a kind of canteen vibe, somewhere where it didn't make you feel comfortable. We wanted a coffee shop atmosphere. Our interior designer has revised this coffee shop. I don't even want to think how many times. She's done an amazing job. From the seats, to the tables, to the lighting, to the walls, to the effects, to the counter, it is gonna be unbelievable. You guys have seen the animations as well of what it's gonna look like. It has a similar aesthetic to Culture. It stays on brand, but we didn't want it to feel like it was, we wanted it to feel like it was its own coffee shop where you could have your meetings, you can catch up with friends, you could chill out after a session, or you can work. We know how important it is to have somewhere nice to work remote. We work remote and we spend our life in coffee shops where we can get out of the house and we can do some work. When you go to the gyms like David Lloyd, you see often that the seating area is busier than the gym. So we know how valuable it is to people, and that's why we've put so much effort into making this coffee shop what it is. Run club. Culture is going to have a run club. Every single weekend, we're not sure whether it's going to be Saturday or Sunday, and you guys can let us know which you prefer. We're going to be having a run club. This is for everyone, not just members, so you can bring your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your nan, your auntie, your dog, your dad, your mum. Everybody's welcome. All ages, all abilities, all fitness levels. It's called a run club, but it can also be walked. As I mentioned, the cycle track is right outside. We're going to be doing a run club that's going to bring the community together, something fun every single week that we can take part in, and then we can hang out in the coffee shop afterwards and have a coffee or a smoothie or a chat. We are having a huge, huge launch event in July, just for the opening. It started off as a relatively small idea. The concept has grown and now it's snowballing, and we've got companies wanting to get involved and really turn this thing from a launch event where we're kind of just cutting the ribbon to almost a full-on fitness expo, where we're going to have giveaways, you can win prizes. There's so much people to get involved in. You can obviously see the gym, take a tour on the gym, have a look, and we're just finalizing the deal to have a huge, huge fitness event at the launch day where people can compete to win cash prizes. Think high rocks with a bit of lifting. It's going to be a custom event that is going to be really, really interesting, and people are going to absolutely love it. So stay tuned for that one. When it's over the line, I'll put out the information and the type of competition it is, so you guys can prepare yourselves for it. This launch event is going to be amazing. So whether you're in Bristol or you're not, we've had messages from people who are, you know, in different cities, in different countries wanting to come. Everyone is welcome. There'll be a link that will go out in the run-up, which means we just need you to register your interest to basically confirm your spot. Merchandise, you guys can see, I'm wearing the Kulture clothes already. We're working on an entire line. The quality is unbelievable. We're gonna have stuff for the guys, stuff for the girls. Members will have first access, but you'll be able to buy it in Kulture. So all this will be available to you. Last but not least is the memberships and the pre-sale. Pre-sale goes live Sunday the 20th of April, which could be today, depending when you're watching this. I'm gonna put the screens up. I'm gonna put the prices up here right now. These prices are for the founding memberships. You will only be able to get a founding membership if you're on the waiting list. That's where they're going to be offered first. There's not very many. It's first come, first served. And when they are gone at this price, they are gone. Kulture Training Club will never be this cheap again. So don't let this opportunity pass you by. If you're interested and you want to join, just join the waiting list to avoid disappointment. We've had a lot of people ask us if we can hold memberships or if we can sort them out. Like, unfortunately, no, it wouldn't be fair. We want everyone to have a chance. It's first come, first served. So as soon as you get the email to say they're live, just head to the website and grab yourself one if you want to be a part of this, because they will go very, very quick. That's not to say you can't get them afterwards. You can, but there's only a small amount of founders ones which are at this particular price. So just grab one if you want one. Quick message for therapists and personal trainers. We are not having any treatment rooms, unfortunately. We've had a lot of you message us asking if you can do your physiotherapy at the gym. We've crammed so much into Kulture. That was one of the things that we had to sacrifice, was treatment rooms. But that's not to say in the future we won't do it. So stay tuned, because if we do add it, we'll put it on socials and you're more than welcome to apply. Personal trainers, thank you so much for all the interest. We've had people from everywhere, not just the UK, but also overseas, asking if they can apply and move and come and work. So thank you, because that's very flattering, and it shows that what we're doing on socials works, and Kulture is already getting out there and creating a huge impact and a lot of interest. There is going to be an application process, so keep an eye on the socials of how to apply and how to get involved. So once that goes out, we'd love to have you apply, and then we'll be in touch. So that's it, guys. That's everything you need to know, for now at least, about Kulture Training Club. I say that because there's always things being added. Even now, we're still finding ways to improve it. There's still more partners that we're going to bring on to improve the member experience, which is the most important thing to us, by the way, is that every single person has the best experience they've ever had in a gym when they walk through the doors of Kulture and when they walk out. So keep an eye on our socials for all those updates. We've got some huge giveaways going on where you can win memberships, merch, goodies, all kinds of stuff. And if there's anything I missed, any more information you need, drop a comment. You can DM me, you can DM the page, and I'll try and provide you as much information as I possibly can. July 2025, we are opening. The new era is coming, a place that's blending the best of the bodybuilding gyms and the best of the health clubs to create something that encompasses our 3 pillars, which is actually our logo, which is the strength, the performance, and recovery. If you like to train hard and you appreciate good quality kit and a luxury gym, and you want to recover hard, this is the new era. Kulture is coming. This is revolutionary. We're the first of its kind, and we know you guys are going to love it.